Good evening and thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Sahid Aribisala. We begin the news tonight with some independence anniversary messages as President Bola Tinubu has again expressed the hope of a better and greater Nigeria that would eventually be envy of others among Committee of Nations. The President gave the words of encouragement while addressing Nigerians on the occasion of the country's independence anniversary. Tinubu said the administration has put in place a degree of life-changing policies and programs that are capable of securing the future of the people. He said government would launch the renewed Hope Labour Employment and Empowerment Program this month. This, he said, would lead to engagement of 2,500,000 youths both directly and indirectly.
We found ourselves at a decent crossroad where we must choose between two paths: reform for progress and prosperity, or carry on the business as usual and collapse. We decided to reform our political economy and defense architecture. On the security front, I am happy to announce to you, my compatriots, that our administration is winning the war on terror and banditry. Our target is to eliminate all threats of Boko Haram, banditry, kidnapping for ransom, and the scourge of all forms of violent extremism. Within 1 year, our government has eliminated many Boko Haram and bandit commanders faster than ever. As of the last count, over 300 Boko Haram and bandit commanders have been eliminated by our gallant troops in the northeast, northwest, and some other part of the country. We have restored peace to hundreds of communities in the north, and thousands of our people have been able to return home. It is an unfinished business, I agree, which our security agencies are committed to ending as quickly as possible. I am pleased to announce the gathering of a national youth conference. This conference will be a platform to address the diverse challenges and opportunities confronting our young people, who constitute more than 60% of our population. It will provoke meaningful dialogue and empower our young people to participate actively in nation building by ensuring that their voices are heard in shaping the policies that impact their lives. We are creating a pathway for a brighter tomorrow. The 30-day confab will unite young people nationwide to collaboratively develop solutions to issues such as education, employment, innovation, security, and social justice.
President Bola Tinubu's nationwide independence anniversary address earlier today. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has reflected on Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary, emphasizing it as a time to consider the nation's successes and challenges. At the celebration's grand finale in Akure, Governor Aiyedatiwa highlighted the importance of steadfast leadership and good governance. The governor explained his administration's efforts to alleviate current economic hardships faced by residents, reaffirming its commitment to impactful governance. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole has details.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's motorcade parade showcased the beauty of Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary at the Ganifa Freedom Arcade in Akure, the Ondo State capital. In their ceremonial attire, participated in the march past as the governor received salutations.
We have your permission to carry on with the parade, Your Excellency.
Permission granted.
Thank you, sir, Your Excellency.
Various civil society groups, non-governmental organizations, artisans, and secondary school students joined the celebration. Governor Aiyedatiwa congratulated the nation, emphasizing the occasion as a time to reflect on both successes and challenges of nationhood. He stressed that freedom comes with responsibilities to maintain unity and progress.
In the last 64 years, we have made remarkable progress in our nation building and socio-economic growth path for a better Nigeria by deliberately tackling and overcoming serious challenges that had threatened our unity and peace. We have demonstrated unwavering resolve to harness and sustain the benefits of our differences and diversity in the best interests of our togetherness and brotherhood. The benefits are making our country stronger as we reshape and grow our socio-political economy.
The governor highlighted his administration's efforts to address economic challenges, including resuscitating free shuttle buses for students and improving health sector reforms, infrastructure re-engineering, among others.
Today is presenting to us another invaluable opportunity to reflect on our long road to nationhood, do an objective assessment of our gains, pains, verifiable accomplishments, and inspire a resurgent optimism and hope. With your unflinching support, we shall ensure that you enjoy abundant dividends of good governance in the state as we consciously unload the fortunes of this state through policies and programs for the good of all, in line with the renewed hope agenda mantra of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR.
Aiyedatiwa noted plans to diversify the state economy beyond FAC revenue by leveraging tourism and agriculture. He mentioned that the Diaspora Smart City initiative in Akure is aimed at attracting international investment and positioning the state as a global business hub. The governor reminded citizens of their civic responsibilities as the November 16 governorship election approaches.
Nigeria, 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 we shall rise to follow God. We shall rise.
From the Ghanaian Freedom Arcade in Akure, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
More Independence Day anniversary messages from eminent Nigerians, including leader of Yoruba social political organization, Pa Reuben Fashanoti. But that will be after this short break. Please stay with us.
Ambition.
My G, for our ambition, we go hard.
We go day night till we make it.
We go hard till we find that perfect beat.
The perfect beat, the one the world will put on repeat.
So we chase greatness in every moment, making every naira count.
We put out content after content till it's comment after comment. And with Glow by our side,
We have more to offer.
because the MyG bundle comes with bonuses
Giving you way more data value and way more steez on IG, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, Glow TV, Audio Mac, and Boomplay.
in one fly package.
Dial star 312 hash now and select my G bundle.
Glow Unlimited.
It's still Osrc News at 7. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng or follow us on Facebook at Osrc TV, and on YouTube you can subscribe to our channel Osrc TV Ondo. To more stories now. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has extended mercy to 117 convicts currently serving prison terms in the state. It is part of a transformative decision aimed at reforming the lives of those affected. According to his Chief Press Secretary, the initiative follows recommendations from the Advisory Council on the Prerogative of Mercy, highlighting a commitment to rehabilitation and second chances within the justice system. Among the beneficiaries, 19 convicts will enjoy outright release, while some others will see their death sentences commuted to life imprisonment. Several other inmates will have their sentences reduced, paving the way for renewed hope and opportunities for reintegration into society. This decision had been officially announced in a release signed by the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Lukadi Ajilo, who is also the chairman of the Advisory Council on the Prerogative of Mercy. The governor signed the release orders on September 27, 2024, with the changes set to take effect on October 1, 2024, coinciding with the nation's 64th independence celebrations. The compassionate gesture underscores Governor Aiyedatiwa's unwavering commitment to decongest correctional facilities and is a vital component of ongoing justice sector reforms. The Speaker of Ondo State House of Assembly, Olamide Oladiji, has called on Nigerians to continually offer prayers for the country to emerge from current challenges stronger, better and greater. In a statement signed by his media aide, Dr. Sende Fanoku, on the occasion of the Independence Day celebration, the Speaker commended the nation's leaders who fought gallantly for the independence enjoyed by all today. While congratulating Nigerians for witnessing yet another round of celebration, Oladiji stressed the need to live in peace and harmony so that the current efforts of the country's leaders can yield the desired results. The Speaker commends President Bola Tinubu for his current reform agenda for the country, expressing hope that his efforts would yield positive results and the country will be better for it. Oladiji also commended Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa for the reign in peace in Ondo State, adding that all hands must be on deck to ensure continued peaceful atmosphere that can trigger growth and development. The All Progressives Congress in Ondo State has urged its members and all residents to bear the current economic challenges with calmness and look ahead with confidence as they celebrate the 64th anniversary of the nation's independence. The party reminded Nigerians of the remarkable strides that have been recorded and the enduring spirits of resilience that binds Nigerians as a people. According to a statement signed by its Publicity Secretary, Alex Kalejaye, President Bola Tinubu has assured Nigerians of his resolve to tackle economic challenges with uncommon courage. He also noted that Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa is restoring hope through strategic development policies and programs. Kalejaye emphasized that the focus of the governor has been to address key reforms in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and economic development. He added that the APC in Ondo firmly believes that the future is bright, especially with a visionary and courageous leader like Governor Aiyedatiwa piloting the affairs of Ondo State. And the Pan-Yoruba Social, Cultural and Socio-Political Organization, Afenifere, has commended the people's enduring spirit, just as it expressed optimism that things should take a better shape soonest. This was contained in the message by the leader of Afenifere Chief Reuben Fashanoti on the Independence Day anniversary. According to Afenifere leader, although the country is going through a challenging moment, there is the need to acknowledge the modest progress being made since independence was attained. He noted that Nigeria remains as one country in spite of the civil war that was fought, as well as some other internal crises witnessed, which shows that there is light at the end of the dark tunnel. Fashanoti called on all players in the political field to ensure that they act in ways that can make Nigerians have a sense of belonging in democracy by implementing policies that make the people to count. As Nigeria marks its 64th independence anniversary, it is a time for both reflection on the past and contemplation of the challenges that lie ahead. Since gaining independence from British colonial rule on October 1, 1960, Nigeria has experienced significant milestones and faced complex issues that have shaped its identity on the global stage. In this report, we take a look at these issues and how best it can be solved to move Nigeria to the next level of greatness. On October the 1st, 1960, Nigeria celebrated a new dawn of independence. The sun rose, projecting rays of promises across the length and breadth of the nation as people waved flag with excitement trooped to the street in celebration. And that long journey has now clocked 64 years. Nigeria gained independence from British colonial rule on October 1, 1960. This moment marked the beginning of a new chapter for a country rich in diversity and resources. Celebrations erupted across the nation as citizens expressed hope for a prosperous future. Mr. Abdulrahman is over 70 years of age and reflects with nostalgia the moment Nigeria broke free of colonialism.
Primary one Nigeria. Ní ìgbà tí à ń ṣe Independent Day 1960, àwa ti ẹ̀jọ́ ọmọ kékeré nígbà náà tí à ń jó tí à ń yọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́jọ́ òní náà, àtòdúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé a wà láyé, a wà láàyè. Oríṣiríṣi gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ pé nǹkan ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀, kò lè máa dùn lọ́wọ́ bákan náà. Torí pé àti dídùn àti kíkan là á dálé ayé. So ìyẹn ló fà á tó jẹ́ pé oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló wáyé. Inú ẹ̀ náà la ti rí ogun abẹ́lé, inú ẹ̀ náà la ti rí tolóṣèlú lóríṣiríṣi, ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Ọba. However, the journey at some period has witnessed political instability, civil strife, and economic challenges. Over the decades, Nigeria has navigated through various forms to democratic rule. The return to democracy in 1999 was a significant turning point, providing citizens with a platform to voice their aspirations. Yet, political tensions continue to manifest with highlights on issues of governance and citizens' participation. Economically, Nigeria has faced its share of ups and downs. The country is endowed with vast natural resources, particularly oil, which has driven growth.
In the early 60s, 70s, and thereabouts, the naira was just 1 naira to $1, and it moved on to 3 naira to $1, and it kept on going up and up and up. If I'm correct, I think as of today, $1 is now 1,630. Well, all the same, we give thanks to God. Because we must also be aware of the fact that at that time, the population was not as large as this. And apart from that, what we produce, we were able to consume. But nowadays, most of the things produced are being exported.
However, reliance on oil has exposed vulnerabilities, thereby impacting the economy, with efforts now on to diversify through agriculture and technology.
Apart from education, agric. The Yoruba people will say, our Akure people rather, so we should concentrate more on agriculture. But I think we will have a better future.
Socially, Nigeria grapples with significant challenges, including poverty, education, and healthcare access. According to recent reports, over 80 million Nigerians live below the poverty line. Furthermore, human rights concerns, particularly regarding freedom of expression and security issues in certain regions, remain pressing topics in discussions about national development.
I will challenge our leaders to live up to expectations, do things right. Then Nigerian masses also to wake up from their slumber, challenge our leaders, ask questions. We put in a position of authority. What have you done for us?
Despite these challenges, Nigeria's rich cultural heritage stands as a testament to its resilience.
Nigeria is a blessed country. Blessed in the sense that even the citizens of the country, they are so wonderful, so resilient. And so, I used to tell people what is happening in Nigeria, if it were to happen in other places, a lot of troubles would have happened. But here in Nigeria, we still, no matter what happens, we still find a way of managing situation.
The youth, comprising over 60% of the population, are increasingly vocal about their expectations for a better Nigeria. But the need for the youth to also contribute more for Nigeria's development remains strong.
We should think about how to offer, what to offer our country, not only what our country should offer us. What the challenges we are facing today, most of us are feeling pain. Because of what? Because what we expected from Nigeria, we can't get it. But if to say you are willing to offer to Nigeria, the situation will not push you much. So to me, I want to advise the youth that we should be thinking on what to offer to our country, not only that what the country will offer to us.
As Nigeria celebrates 64th independence anniversary, it stands at a crossroad, confronted with both challenges and opportunities. The resolve of its people, particularly the youth, may well determine the nation's future. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News. Agriculture is considered the backbone of Ondo State's economy, essential for citizens' livelihoods and economic growth. During the groundbreaking ceremony for the 3.5-kilometer Ebute-Pare Rural Road project in Ilaje, Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa reaffirmed this commitment to enhancing the agricultural sector. The governor highlighted ongoing road rehabilitation and construction across the state's 3 senatorial districts as evidence of his administration's dedication to transforming rural areas and improving access for farmers. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole has details.
Following the flag off of construction of rural roads in Oda and Idonre in the Central Senatorial District and Molege in the north, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa emphasized the need for the Southern Senatorial District to benefit from the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAM). At the groundbreaking ceremony for the 3.5-kilometer Ebute-Pare Road in Ilaje local government area of the state, residents warmly welcomed Governor Aiyedatiwa despite the rain. Permanent Secretary of the Directorate of Rural and Community Development and Chairman of the State Project Monitoring Committee of RAM, Mr. Wole Akinkuotu, praised Aiyedatiwa for his commitment to improving conditions for rural dwellers.
This project is a fulfillment of the promise of Mr. Governor and the redeeming agenda of the present administration, with relevance to the number 1 in the agenda, which is rural and agricultural development.
The Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa.
Governor Aiyedatiwa reiterated his focus on transforming rural areas through infrastructure projects, particularly road construction, to enhance agricultural productivity and alleviate food shortages.
Our administration has been making deliberate efforts to emplace several life-changing programs and projects geared towards improving the livelihood and living standard of the rural dwellers and teeming farming population in our dear state through the construction and reconstruction of several bad roads and even new ones. These we are doing for the rural communities. Agriculture remains the backbone of the economy of Ondo State.
The governor urged residents and ensure contractor compliance with standards.
Our administration, since assumption of office, has repositioned the rural communities and the rural dwellers to be a more result-oriented society through the provision of rural roads and marketing of the farm produce. We are equally in the process of establishing 9 agro-logistics centers across the 3 senatorial districts of the state.
The event culminated in the official flag-off of the 3.5-kilometer road.
In the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
When completed, the Ebute-Ikpare-Oke-Ikpare road aims to improve the well-being of residents and promote economic growth. From Ebute-Ikpare in Ilajelu government area of Ondo State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Outside Nigeria now, define global calls for de-escalation.
Fear illuminating the skies above southern Lebanon, a sign that Israeli troops were crossing the border. For days, Israel's military had been mobilizing along the northern border. Airstrikes throughout Monday paved the way for a ground offensive, which Israel says will be limited, localized, and targeted against Hezbollah sites.
If we look...
And with that, we've come to the end of the news at 7. Thanks for watching. Good evening and happy Independence celebration.
Go.